Is he right? You should identify as a. That's what you should identify as.
Yeah, I mean...
See, I didn't want to bring it down to the gutter. I didn't want to do it. Yeah, let's see the next video. Let's get this over and done with.
I'm just here with a little update for all of you guys. As you can see, I've gone to the next level in my transition now. So like literally 2 months ago, I did my eyes, my brow lift, my teeth. And now I've done my nose again. And then I've also made my nipples Korean.
What?
Nipples Korean, nipples Korean, nipples Korean.
You've made your nipples Korean.
Yeah, do you know who you can thank for that one? Philip Schofield.
What?
Because he was on this morning, he was talking about his fucking nipples, and Philip Schofield, you know, he'll tell you. He's going to tell you the story.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I did an interview like a month or two ago on This Morning in the UK, and it brought up a lot of questions. You know, the presenter, Philip Schofield, how can your nipples be Korean? And I was like, yeah, actually, that's a good point. I need to make my nipples Korean.
Yep, you heard that correct.
I wasn't
His
expecting
nipples
that.
are Korean. And have you noticed that he's trying to put on an accent?
Yeah, I thought that.
So.
A dodgy, yeah.
I don't know what that accent is meant to be. Because if he's trying to sound Oriental, then that's seriously a huge help. Because, yeah.
They banned Little Britain for and they're allowing to go on. But anyway.
Make my nipples Korean and K-pop, so they actually match Jimin's.
What you talking about?
Huh? What has he done? Has he enhanced Jimin's nipples and gone to his surgeon and say, right, this is what I want?
Maybe, or maybe he snuck into his hotel room and took some snippets of Jimin naked. I don't know.
I'm speechless.
It gets better.
I have my new nose, guys. It's modeled on a K-pop nose, modeled on a Korean nose. So I feel like so close to my transition now. Like, I've never once said that I identify 100% as Korean.
Really?
Yes, you did. We just watched it.
I do identify as Korean, and I do look Korean now. I do feel Korean. I don't identify as British.
Unbelievable. I just can't believe this.
This isn't even the best bit either.
Oh God. Let's just roll the tape, man.
I do feel like now, like 95%, like I'm really getting close. And even after my surgery, I started cooking kimchi.
Kimchi.
And it just made me feel like I was absorbing the smell of
It doesn't mean I eat a fucking Jamaican patty. It don't make me a fucking Rasta, does it? I have soy sauce when I cook noodles. I'm not Chinese.
I know. I eat China. I can't even go there.
I love Italian food. I'm not happy, boss. So because you've what's it called?
Kimchi.
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 That seals the deal, yeah.
Yep, that's fermented cabbage, by the way.
God, I bet he's fighting like a good one. Anyway, are they
Apparently-
Korean farts though? That's what I want to know. Are they classified as that? Anyway,
my new nose, the kimchi, the burning cabbage, the rice. It just made me feel more Korean, and it was a beautiful, beautiful feeling. So, yeah, this is it, guys. This is my...
put your fucking nipple away, please.
Can I
It's
just...
like, this is it, guys. It's like, off. This is, I don't know. This is pitiful and funny all at the same time. It shouldn't be funny, but it is. It's like a sketch show. It's like if you see this as a sketch show, you would go, "This is unbelievable. How did they get away with this?" That's what you would say, wouldn't you? You would go, "How did they get away with showing this?"
No, I'd be like, what the is this shit? This is not a comedy.
This is unbelievable. But anyway,
I really think this could be my last surgeries. You know, I've been transitioning now for 8 years, and this is probably, I think this is like my 20th surgeries in total. So this is 19, this is 20. So yeah, 20 surgeries now, and I look so Asian and Korean. It's not even funny. Like, this is crazy, like how Korean I look.
don't.
And
You don't. You don't even look. You look like a pasty-faced crackhead. Basically, I've seen better crackhead look better than that, and that's coming from someone who knows the score. He looks ill. He looks ill.
There's so many things that I'm still conserving my my anger for.
Okay.
Went to Koreatown recently before my nose job, and the Korean people told me that they thought I was Korean or they thought I was mixed. So I feel like now I need to go to Korea and show the Korean people my new nipples, show my new nose.
Hi guys. You feel like you want to go to Korea to show them your nipples. Killer. You can't be serious, surely. This is.
You know what? Take it back. That's some funny shit right there.
Unbelievable. I can't. Okay. Oh my God. I need to. Oh my God. This guy. Seriously? I can't believe what I'm hearing here.
I bet you never thought you'd ever hear them words come out of anybody's mouth.
No, not at all. It's delusional. Must be delusional. Must have something like there must be something wrong with him.
I don't know what illness could.
Anyway, we're not doctors. We can't diagnose, but
ask them, do I look Korean? Like, am I Korean? What do you think? Because like everything about me is Korean. So I feel like I've achieved my purpose. My dream has finally been achieved. And what I want to do now is I want to really focus on the Korean people who have been nothing but supportive and loving of me. So I actually want to move to Korea. And this is what I'm offering Korean people. This is what I'm offering the president of Korea. I know for males in Korea, it's important to do 2 years mandatory military service. So once I recover from my surgery, I will do this for you guys in Korea. I will do 2 years military service.
You wouldn't last 5 minutes, mate. Don't you have to be a citizen? Like,
yes.
You can't just like, oh, mate.
Yeah. He's just getting started.
Wow.
I will defend Korea. I will be in the army. I will do the assault courses, whatever the Korean people want me to do. I will defend you guys and protect you. And I would love to join the Korean army and become a Korean citizen. So, I will do all of that for Korea because I love you guys so much. And I hope that I can join the military with some other K-pop stars as well, because I know the K-pop stars before they're 30 always have to enlist. Huh? So I really hope I can join. Maybe be...
He's older than 30 as well.
He wouldn't even be able to join the Salvation Army. Never mind. Jesus.
In the military with Jimin. That would be just so crazy. And then we could become best friends and we'd literally look like twins. We'd be good like double agents because we look the same. But yeah, so that's my goal now. So my goal now is to recover. Focus on my...
Twins.
What is he talking about? You're not going to be the Korean Jedward.
I'm sorry. I think Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger in the film Twins look more twins than you and Jimin do.
He's got an unhealthy obsession with this guy.
Yeah. It's like you either love him or you want to be him or...
I really don't know what to say.
Body, get in military shape and then join the Korean military for my Korean people. But, it's been a really long journey and I'm feeling amazing. I feel so happy to have this beautiful nose. It's so cute. It's so symmetrical, so Korean. And I can actually breathe. And look at these Korean nipples. These are so adorable. Like, I didn't even know K-pop nipples was a thing, but now I've got them. So I'm super, super happy about it.
You serious?
You've got blood underneath plasters. You've got blood underneath plasters. Look at these nipples. They're cute. Look at my nose. Ooh, better. Mate. Sorry.
But yeah, I just want to talk about the last few months because I did get a lot of hate online and feel like people really misunderstood me. People misunderstood what I'm about, what I represent. I represent Korea. All Korean people love me. So I just want to talk about that because I did receive a lot of hate
No, they're not.
homophobia about being non-binary, homophobia about being Korean. I mean, who does that?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
How can you be, hold on a minute, how can you be homophobic towards
About
someone being
being
Korean?
Korean.
That
Now-
doesn't actually make sense.
Yeah, now do you see why I was really like, this guy deserves a good mouth. Handers. And then a
You're right, Tez.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh God, he just irritates me with this stupid, silly little. Oh,
Let's play.
It's 2021. So anyway, yeah, I just want to talk about that. So I want people to be more accepting, more understanding. You know, it's 2021. We can all be what we want to be. We can identify however we want. So I just want people to understand me more. Korean is a thing. Being Korean.
Yeah, if you are Korean, it's a thing. If you're not, then it's not a thing.
and it's to do with sexuality. What has Korean got to do with being gay, straight, bi, non-binary,
It's nothing
trans?
to do with anything. It's just like, but so what? It's 2021. Look, you know, I don't know.
I don't know who he's actually insulting more, the LGBTQ plus community or Koreans or both.
Both.
'Cause-
Surely, you know, the people can't be happy about it. Surely, I wouldn't be. I'd want to kill him. No, I'd take that back. You know, no, I don't. No, I would want to kill him. Not that I would, by the way.
Now you can see why I was saying that he's really taking the biscuit in this one, like really taking the biscuit.
Drop the self-pity in. He's feeling sorry for himself and offending everyone else along the way.
Being Jimin is actually a thing, guys. Maybe I invented.
Yeah, it's a thing for Jimin. Being Jimin's a thing. Yeah, if your name's Jimin and you are Jimin, you stupid rat boy.
Please be advised that this podcast is meant for educational and informational purposes only and is in no way a replacement for legal or medical advice. The opinions contained within are solely those of the interviewers and interviewees and should be received as so.
Never seen you just as you say it says.
I'm
I don't know. But, you know, since I came out,
It's
share
good.
my story, I've had so many young people tell me that I've inspired them. You know, they feel transracial too. They want to come out. They want to express themselves. So I feel very blessed that I've been.
Why is he trying to talk in like some funky accent? It's really starting to me off. And why are you saying that a trans, whatever the this racial is, why are you involved in being transgender or gay, straight, whatever, and being Korean in the same?
You should be allowed to speak to young people, mate. You shouldn't be nowhere near any young people. Seriously. Anyway.
Give these people a voice. And, you know, transracial is a thing. It's even on Wikipedia, guys. So, like, look it up, Google it. Transracial is a thing. And it's here to stay. You know, if you can be
It's not.
transsexual, you
here
can
we
be transvestite, you can dress up as a man to a woman, whatever, which is fantastic. I love that. But if you can do that, if you can, you know, marry an inanimate object, which is what I
That's
did.
not
I
even
married
the
a couple
proper
kind of women.
phrases.
Now, if you can
Now I remember, this is what really me off. What you're saying now. Would you like me to start that little bit again?
Yes. But that's
Yeah.
not, I'm sure that's not the right, you know, you're just saying transvestite and
Yeah,
trans,
that's not
that's-
the right terminology.
that's what people used to use as an
Say-
insult back in
yeah.
the 70s, like tranny and all that. Like,
Yeah, that's
but he don't want no one abusing him though. But he can abuse every other.
yeah. Now I remember. This is the part that this is
All
where
right,
I switched
just
off
rewind
because
that a little bit.
I couldn't go past what he says here.
If you can be transsexual, you can be transvestite, you can dress up as a man to a woman, whatever, which is fantastic. I love that. But if you can do that, if you can, you know, marry an inanimate object, which is what I did. I married a couple cut out of Jimin. Now, if you can do that, why can't you be transracial? Because it's the thing. You know, we should be.
He went there.
Who married? I want to know who married him. What kind of? What's all that about? What was it? As a what?
I don't know. I don't know.
Did you put it online? I would like to. I
think so. I think so.
We need to.
I'll have a look in a minute.
We need to have a look at that. But anyway.
Embracing everyone from transracial, transsexual, transvestite, LGBT. We need to embrace everyone, guys, because we are all human beings. We should love each other, whether someone's non-binary, whether someone's like asexual, genderqueer, one of those, you know, things. We should embrace that, and we should love, support everyone, because I feel like being transracial does belong under the LGBTQI plus umbrella.
No, it doesn't.
I'm glad you said that.
Surely it doesn't. I know it doesn't.
No,
because it's nothing to do with it.
It's got to do with sexuality.
It's like your weird mental obsession. It's nothing to do with another set of people. What they want to do. Don't get involved with that. Don't bring yourself into that, because that's not it. That's not it. And I'm saying that.
Is that, and it's the fact of, you know, it's taken the community so long to get to where we are now, and he's just.
You got piss takers jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah, this.
And then that's where people will retaliate against the community because of like this.
Exactly. You know, the transgender community get it so much, and now comparing it with they're getting it even more now. They're, you know, I can't even speak because I'm so infuriated by this that I really do just want to knock repeatedly.
Let's play.
I totally feel like transracial needs to be added to the transsexual and LGBT flag. I think that would be very good to help the underrepresented millions of people that do identify either as Korean, maybe a lot of people identify as Japanese, you know, people that like all the anime. You know, if I start watching anime every day, start eating like Japanese food, start talking Japanese, I might start identifying as Japanese, you know, who knows? Because
hasn't he got his own flag? Hasn't he got his own flag, the Korean flag? Why don't he just use that? Look, I just don't know what else to say. I'm running out of, you know, I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to go in. So that's why I'm trying to, you know, be diplomatic here.
There is no way to be diplomatic with this. I'm running out of insult words to use.
That's why I'm not. I'm trying to keep it calm because I know you're. No, both of us flying off the handwear.
He's just a ratty, stupid, ignorant who's clearly only thinking for himself and has no clue the damage he's going to cause, not to just the LGBTQ, whatever the you want to call them, community, plus the Koreans, and are just. Oh my God. Anybody that even just likes a different culture is going to get it if, you know, if they're a bit obsessed like I am with, you know, Chinese and Japanese culture. But I don't want to be Chinese. I'm not saying that I am Chinese. I'm not saying it makes me Chinese just because I like culture like this imbecile. And I probably know more about Chinese culture and Korean culture than this knows about his own.
I want to scream and shout and let it all out.
Okay, I feel a little bit better now.
Good. I'm not
it's a
saying
fluid
anything.
thing, you know. It depends on how we feel, depends on how we, you know, what culture we live in. You know, if you live in Japan for 5 years, maybe you do identify as Japanese, and you know that should be celebrated. That shouldn't be criticized. So
you can't identify as Japanese. You can have it be, you know, even if you're a citizen of a country, you can identify as a citizen of the country. Like I can, you know, if you go through the test, you get a British passport. You know, you can identify as being British, can't you? Because you've got a British passport. You're a British passport holder. But it doesn't mean, you know, you Phil Mitchell. You can identify as a citizen of a country because you are. That's all right. But you can't identify solely as total race.
Exactly, and
That's ridiculous.
Whenever I go to Italy, I can't identify myself as Italian.
They'll slap you out of Italy, especially in Sicily.
Yeah,
no, you won't have a chance. They'll go, hey, you fugazi.
Well, yeah, like
get out of here.
Bring the action.
Spread love, happiness, and I want it to be more of an inclusive world. And you know, I look Korean now, so nobody can say that I can't.
No, you look like a old Karen, dodgy lesbian old Karen who's in times.
identify as
Just
Korean
get it
and
out,
not
let it
Korean
out.
because, guys, this is a Korean right here. Korean nipples, Korean
No, that is Muppet. Muppet. Not Korean, Muppet. Let's say it together. Muppet.
Muppet.
nose, Korean eyes, Korean lips, Korean chin.
No, that's called Botox.
You have to
You
get
stupid-
some.
I don't think I've ever seen a Korean with that amount of Botox.
Do you know why? Because he's not.
Oh, isn't he? Oh, I thought he was.
You're that angry that you forgot.
Yeah, sorry, my mistake. In Korean. How stupid. Where's my glasses? Maybe that's why I couldn't tell properly. I need my glasses. Maybe I should have gone Specsavers.
Literally everything's Korean apart from my ears. I actually haven't done my ears. Maybe
No. You. Everything apart from you is Korean.
I should do that next. But I just need to know, like, what the Korean
I thought this was your last surgery, knob jockey.
He's not going to stop there.
No.
He's in
ears
denial.
look like. Maybe I'll do that next. But anyway, I just want to say I love everyone for supporting me, and to all the haters out there, you need to be more accepting of the transracial community and the Korean community.
There is
people
no
that identify-
transracial community.
Who says we've got anything wrong against Koreans? Why are you now involving Koreans? Leave Koreans out of it. Nobody's got anything against Koreans.
He's the only community. It's only him. I'm
ways,
just gonna
because look,
Google something.
we're all humans. Let's
You
love
crack
and
on.
support each other. Transracial is here to stay. I will be a champion for all of the young people that feel trapped in their own bodies and feel trapped in their culture. And I think we should celebrate our differences. And
Feel trapped in their. I can't even go there.
having these Korean nipples and this new Korean nose.
Oh, I can't. That's it. I'm done.
Yep.
I'm done.
OMG, stay true to the fam. In the booth, you can't do what I can. Yeah, I live in the studio, man. In the summer or the winter.